What's up, YouTube? Siegfried True Lane here, and today we're going to be showing off the most broken DPS in Genshin
神とい
Impact
うのは
to date.
天上の存在
I'll
だ
see you guys in just a minute.
たまには地上を歩く
What's up, everybody? Siegfried True Lane here, and today we're talking about Mavuika, aka Pyro Archon, aka Himiko herself in Genshin. And, you know, I'm gonna be honest, I was worried about her being a main DPS, but they did her right. Her power is amazing. But real quick, I want to go over my summons, how they went. I did record them, but my recording software messed up, so it didn't work out well. But to put simply put it, I've not summoned really until since this character came out first time. So 9 months maybe, right? And
昆虫は本
I
能的
saved
に
up. I
光を
topped
追
up a
うが
couple of times
人
throughout that
間
9
も同
months,
じだ
and I had accumulated
希
around
望とい
almost
う
a
名の
thousand
光を
wishes.
追っている
It's quite amazing how many you can save up when you're not spending them. I do get the monthly pass, so I mean, like, if we take a look at, 9 months, getting that battle pass, that's at least 40,000 wishes right there, which is, 250. But then, I've also done the events. I topped up. I got the battle passes. But I didn't want to top up all at one time. So I did, spread it out over that 9 months. The only time I actually did summon other than in 5.0 was for Jilonin. But if you've ever seen my luck with Geo characters, I beat the 50-50 and I pull them early. Both Zhongli, Jilonin, and Ito, I pulled Geo luck is insane. Anemo luck is rough. I don't do that well in Anemo. Geo luck is good. So, let's go into real quick what we're looking at before I go into this fight. I want to show the builds and everything. So, first let's start with my main guy, Zhongli. Pretty much on the team. The only time he won't be with them is in the Abyss. But he's using the event 4-star HP based weapon. He uses double HP sets, and he was, in fact, I have C6'd him. He was my favorite character. I made sure to C6 him a long time ago. Took 3 reruns to get him C6'd, but I did C6 him. Now, the reason I run HP is if you're still running Zhongli for damage at this point in time, it's really not that good of an idea. His damage is really bad at this point compared to what we have. But his shielding is still god tier, especially when you take a look at the fact that you get this 20%, resistance shred. So very important to have. Next character, Jilonin. Again, I don't know what it is with Geo characters. I have crazy luck. I C6'd her in under 400 wishes. The artifact set, she uses the Hero Cinder City set. And then she's based mostly around healing, really. I really have her for healing. As you can see, her healing is based off of her defense. So, I do actually have to go back and fix some of her artifacts. I'm going to be honest, actually, no, her artifacts are fine. I think somebody else. So she's based off healing, as you can see. Her weapon, we did get her weapon. And then, of course, she has her defense at 3,000. She's built for support and healing. So that's all I care about. Next, we're going to go to Satali. I did get C3 Satali. I actually beat the 50-50. I only lost the 50-50 twice. One of my summons, I wish they had it messed up. I literally pulled her, and then 2 multis pulled a copy of her. I had, so out of 5 5-stars, I got her 3 times. And once of that was within 20 of the last one. She is using a 2-piece mastery set plus a 2-piece Cinder City set to get her ER up to help her get energy. She does in fact have her weapon that actually worked out really well. I marked Mavuika's weapon as my main weapon, And we pulled hers first, which was great because I got both weapons in 10 multis. Then, of course, as you can see here, Elemental Mastery is crazy off the roof. If you have Mavuika, I highly suggest, if you're going to be able to guarantee one, the weapon or another character, getting Satali. Because her shields are, like, that's 1,224% of her actual EM. Plus 3,000. When you take a look at her EM, it's pretty high. I have not yet tested the stability of this shield. I will test it later to see how well it stacks up. But it's the only shield that is nearly as potent as Zhongli's. Again, being ice, you know, it'll have a strong ice efficiency, but it really won't have that good when it comes to other elements. So that is one downside. But it's pretty high up, and it does actually last 20 seconds. And her cooldown 16, meaning she's the only other shielder other than Zhongli who can have 100% upkeep on her shield should it not break. Okay. Last character, of course, the main woman herself, Mavuika. Again, I went for her C6 first. I lost one 50-50. I won every other 50-50. Had one that came at around the 50 mark. So I actually got her pretty well. It went pretty well. Again, I got her weapon. She is running the Obsidian Codex set. And if you take a look here, those are her stats. The artifact here should give her 40% crit rate, which will be good. And what we're going to do now is test them in combat using the newest final boss. So, I'll be back once we're in the fight. Alright, so I'm re-recording this. I've turned off the VTube for now, just so I can show this fight. Hopefully we'll go clear this time. So we can go and hop into this. I'm gonna stop this video and then we're gonna go over it again so you can kind of see how much damage it does. Hopefully this will be a clear recording. I don't know why the recording is bad. So, anyways, here we go. Right into that. We're right in here with into the open. And again, we'll stop to show what these numbers look like. Hopefully it looks fine. So let's go to the video and take a look at what it looks like. Okay. I always want to wait a bit to talk just to make sure that I don't like overtalk any type of merging. Alright, so it does look a bit cleaner. I have this at half speed. Let's just take a look at this real quick. It is going at half speed. I want to kind of demonstrate because the numbers go by really fast. It's honestly hard to see what these numbers look like. But I want to just show just how crazy powerful Mavuika really is. So we're going to go ahead and skip up to where we're actually in the fight. That's if it lets me. Apparently it's going. Okay, let's just see here. Did it really take 11 seconds? Alright. I have it at half speed just so we can kind of see how it goes in. Definitely fixed the change from what it was to this. And so now I see why my wishes were so bad. I wish I had known that before, but apparently MKV is the best way to record it. MP4 just completely screws the pooch on it. Alright, here we go. So we're going to go slow, as you can see. So you can actually take a look at these damage again. So I do know that because of C1, I don't know if it's a 20 or if it has 20, but there's at least 20% to ice and pyro resistance shred. So now we're at least getting 40 with Zhongli and her together. So that's pretty nice when you think about it. Now we're going to switch into Mavuika. We're going to take a look at this first hit here. As you can see, look at that first hit. So we have that 42 basic, and then we have that crit for almost 200k. Another crit for almost 250k. And this is the crazy one right here. Look at that number. That's 1.8 million. Look at his bar. That's over half his bar. 1.8 million in one hit. And then we just have these 200k hits going back to back to back to back to back. Like, truly insane. Just like absolutely insane. So when we actually look at that first initial hit of 1.8 million, right? And if you know anything about the set she's wearing, you do need to at least wait for that light soul point to go, the night soul point to go off, because that will jump you to 87% crit rate. As you get 40% crit for 6 seconds, and it will stay. Again, absolutely insane. When you take a look at that 1.8 million, that is so much damage on the initial hit. It actually beats Arcolino, which is just crazy. Now, I might try Arcolino with Citalia and see if we get the same numbers later and see how well she does with that. But I do know that for right now, this is probably the most powerful DPS in-game. Absolutely amazing. I do have Arcolino at C6, so I'll actually be testing both of those. Anyways, guys, and I did test Citlali's shield real quick. I want to kind of show you kind of just how good the shield is. Let's go take... We're going to go to another boss here. We're going to go to a boss that hits quite a bit. Just for a quick Citlali shield test. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to let this guy hit me. I'm not going to use Zhongli's shield because I just want to have it's with Citlali's shield. First things first, let's get over it. It's like walking. Okay. So we're going to test Citlali's shield on this guy here. So let's take a look here and see just how many hits it withstands. Of course, we're going to wait till this guy growls and he's ready to go. The question is, can it last the whole cooldown? Yes, it did. In fact, I think it actually fell off. Alright. Could look like about 1.5 mil. Yes, the over 1 million is kind of it's a pretty regular thing. The highest hit so far is 2 mil. I had hit for 2 mil, which is pretty insane. I don't remember what I hit for 2 mil on, but it was 2 mil. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today. Closing thoughts. Mavuika is an absolute beast. Obviously, C6 does increase the amount of damage she's going to have, but she is still just such a beast that I absolutely love her to death. So, if you guys have not gotten her yet, I hope, I wish you guys luck on her wishes. I hope it all works out. But I will see you guys in the next video. Stick Victory Lane, fixing my game, and then I don't know.